Tonight on KRCB Live, San Francisco singer-songwriter Maklit Hedero. Known for her soulful style and effortless combination of jazz, folk, and Ethiopian music, Hedero has been named Google Artist of the Month and is founder of the Arba Minch Collective, a group of Ethiopian artists devoted to nurturing ties to their homeland through the arts. Maklit Hedero, tonight on KRCB Live.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stitch themselves together happen slow, slow, oh slow. The way that people stitch themselves together happen slow, slow, oh slow. So give me all the clocks in your house. We can throw them, throw them. Give me all the clocks in your house. We can throw them, throw them. Take the second hand. Break the magnetism. Bring them all together. Bury them all together. Take the ticking sound. Write a counter rhythm. Hide the batteries. Watch the world go backwards. So give me all the clocks in your house. We can throw them, throw them. We can watch them tumbling now. In slow motion, motion. And the order that we wrote down has been broken, broken. And the logic of love's underground has its moment, moment. The way that people stitch themselves together happen slow, slow, slow.
Well, my roots are in Ethiopia. I was born in Addis Ababa, and I left when I was about 1.5 years. And we went to Germany and then to DC and Iowa, and I really grew up all over. And because of that, I kind of think of myself and always have thought of myself as being this person of multiples, you know, comfortable and in between cultures. I think of my music as sitting somewhat at the crossroads of about 3 different influences in this particular project anyway. I really bring in the tradition of North American songwriters. And I use North American specifically because some Canadian songwriters are some of my favorites, like Leonard Cohen and things like that. And then jazz. I have been a huge, huge jazz fan for years and years, and really find the improvisation that's at the heart of that music to be just absolutely essential in the sound that I make. And so I play with jazz musicians as well. And then I bring in some influences from Ethiopia. This next song is a song that I learned from a dear friend of mine who plays many traditional Ethiopian instruments. His name is Professor Adunya Warku, and I go visit him in Sonoma sometimes, and he plays songs for me and teaches me all sorts of things. Anyway, one day he played me this song, and I just loved it so much, and I said, well, what is it? What is the song about? And he said, well, it's a love song that could be translated as something like, I like your afro. And I said, that's the song for me. This is Kamakam.
shugiya, shugiya, come, come, shugiya. Come, hold on, negative, come, matao, antumbi, yeah. Boy, la la, ya get it. Boy, la la, you unzell it. Boy, la la, ya get it. Boy, la la, you unzell it. Come, yan to bed, I get it. Come, in the bed, all it. Come, call it, belegaba. Come, look in the calabat. Boy, la la, ya get it. Boy, la la, you unzell it. Boy, la la, ya get it. Boy, la la, you unzell it. Come on, come in G. Come, shuluk yada nuro. Come on, ya watanaber. Come, kill ya berbero. Boy, la la, ya get it. Boy, la la, you unzell it. Boy, la la, ya get it. Boy, la la, you unzell it. Shugi, yeah, come, shugi, yeah. Come, hold on, that you. Come, live in die, buddy. Boy, la la, ya get it. Boy, la la, you unzell it. Boy, la la, ya get it. Boy, la la, you unzell it. Come, go fere. Come, hold on, negative. Come, matao, antumbi, yeah. Boy, la la, ya get it. Boy, la la, you unzell it. Boy, la la, ya get it. Boy, la la, you unzell it. Walking there.
The way improvisation works is that you leave space for it and you also give guidelines. So there are places where the musicians and I will say, okay, we have an understanding that there's a certain amount of bars of improvisation. And then other times I'm just letting them go and I'll take my cues from them. Other times they're taking their cues from me. As we've been on the road a lot over the past year and a half, and really playing a lot over the past even 6 months, we've become even more improvisational because our communication is just very, very tight. So I can flash my eyes this way and the section will double. I can flash my eyes this way and it'll cut in half. And that's just so exciting because it makes the music different every time we play it. And of course, when you're on the road playing show after show after show, you really need to be able to stay true to the spirit of the songs. And I think the best way to do that is actually through improvisation and leaving space for that.
Be gentle, be gentle, gentle with me. I feel fragile this year. Be gentle, gentle with me. Me and the walls, the walls. I counted 10,000 walls around my heart now. Can you see my eye? Walls. Some are made of cardboard and some are made of clay. Some are made of memories. Last day, no have resting on one of my walls. Oh, I walk amongst them, in between them, shout from on top of them. I walk amongst them, in between them, shout from on top of my eye. Some hold bones like graveyard stones, like fossils in the sea. Well, some are painted red for mistake me. Flower growing sideways out of crack, and one day that plant may grow, that wall will crumble. They appear and disappear. There's one that knows when you're not here. It's when I miss you that I see right through it. But when you're with me, all I can see here is a brick and mortar and mud. Why do you do this to me? Do you? And a world branches like a tree. Well, I don't know how deep this goes. Oh, you got to help me. Please.
Lately, our rehearsal sessions happen in sound checks because this band, which is Darren Johnston on the trumpet, Evan Flory Barnes on the upright bass, and Daryl Green on the drum kit. This is my touring band. So we've been touring together for the last year and a half. But Darren is actually the only person who lives in San Francisco. So we're together on the road, but not together in our everyday lives. So rehearsal has been more like, I have a new song, let's try it out. And we'll try it in one sound check, or we'll try it when we're, getting ready to come to the gig and we're all driving together. And then after a few days, we'll play it and play it and play it again. And it changes. Songs are interesting because they take time to settle. Like you can write a song in one sitting, or maybe it takes you a really long time to write a song. But when you bring it to a band, the song has a kind of lifespan, and you kind of bring it to the band as it's an adolescent, right? And then it's only by playing a song that it can mature and settle into itself. And so that's a process that just happens on the road as you're playing show after show after show. And these guys are so wonderful. I can really trust them to take a song and know my intentions inside of it, and to be able to bring their own experiences and their own just rich musicality to the songs.